Alright, I think all the preparations are ready. One second. I'm gonna turn my stuff down like a midge. I mean, a smidge. Alright, let's see if that's good. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay. So today, I'm gonna try and just blitz through a bunch of crispia. Trying to go for at least two chapters. I should probably also turn the game on. Alright, so today, basically the only reason I'm streaming today is so that I can use my Fateful tickets before they expire. I think I am gonna just save my magic cutters for Venom Dough and Pom Pom Cookie. So I'm gonna like split it between this stream and then the first stream of the next update. Alright. Now I can actually switch to the game. There we go. Oh yeah, and I also I've been playing with the game muted. Alright, oh yeah, and you have to press any key to start. Yeah. So I might stream again in a week. I have plans to stream again in about a week. Because I've formed a bad habit of not pulling for the most recent cookie until like a month later, and I'd like to just get that done a little bit earlier than normal. Alright, what is it? Oh yeah, my agar cubes. My agar cubes. Alright, let's make sure all of this shit is fully functional. Nothing to appraise or anything. Alright, we can just wait on that. Alright, now we just gotta click a couple buttons. I'm just gonna... I wish there was a send all button for these. Even if it required like a, are you sure? Alright. Because honestly, if I don't use these, I'll probably end up forgetting to use them and just end up wasting them anyways. Alright, and then over here... What's this? Do I have... Can I upgrade? Can I upgrade this? Yeah, I'm totally broke. Because I just finished upgrading my castle. And then immediately upgrading my fountain right off of that. And then making a bunch of cookie houses. So now I don't have any fucking construction materials. Yeah, finally managed to get maximum level castle What is this trying to tell me? I don't want to. I wish I could just make these go away. Alright, and then... what's this? Yay! Also max level research efficiency. What does this require? Oh, it'd be all of my shit, though. It's such a pain in the ass. Cotton candy has been such a pain in the ass for me. What else do I want? I think I've already done all of the all cookie bonuses. Or not. I did not know. How long is this? We can just blast through that. God, that's so annoying. I wish that these didn't require so many axes. So many axes. Alright, I'm gonna get lost if I keep doing that. Let's just throw this on cotton candy so I don't have to think about it. Okay. Alright, make sure all of that. Make sure all that's done. I don't think any of these are high enough for this to be worth it. Oh, yeah. And... been buying these out if I have less than 20 of whatever the thing is. Just to, like, kind of help out with keeping everything stocked without going too crazy with it. Alright. Okay, okay. And then what's this? What is this? Terrains. Alright. Now I think we're out of distractions. I think we can finally get back to story mode. After almost a month. I think a little bit over a month.
The night is when magic awakens.
When magic awakens.
When the sun is gone and darkness shrouds the world, the moonlight begins its story.
A little bit quiet. Okay.
When the sea and sky are united by the color of night, the dream sprawls its wings to travel freely across its wondrous, limitless realm. And the wizards, the sages of the night, one of the reasons I adore the city so. There were times when all stars here bore a name of their own. Grand bookshelves in the libraries, observatories spired in the night sky, paralleled in height only by the wizard's knowledge and wisdom. Cookies, created by the wizards, gained a shining purpose to serve their creators as aids in the search of truth. Yet, all is now nothing more than echoes of the past. When I close my eyes, my memories take me to a time when I wasn't alone, and those long gone are back as though they have never left. Is this but a dream? Or am I awake now? Will they return if I wait long enough?
Probably not.
My name is Moonlight Cookie, the custodian of the City of Wizards.
Pretty.
Who goes there? Who? Are you too an apparition of my dreams? Or perhaps...
Mysterious. Alright.
This place is...
Immediately another cutscene.
Precisely. Not a single cookie in sight. The whole place is running on magical contraptions. The great magical civilization and all the wizards, poof, gone. They call it one of the 7 mysteries of Earthbread.
Yeah, it was probably their own fault, to be perfectly honest.
We finally arrived at the legendary City of Wizards.
Huh. Who would have known we'd have to get kicked out of a train for that?
I like the train. It brought us all the way here.
I, for one, like trains.
Right. Remind me to thank Milky Way Cookie if we ever see her again.
The moon looks so big here. Is that because the whole city is so empty?
According to the annals of magic, this place was chosen by the wizards because this is where the moon is the biggest, meaning that its arcane powers are the strongest here. It took several dozens of mathematicians to calculate this sweet spot, but thanks to their efforts, we can read at night without the need for any candles or lights.
That would be honestly kind of crazy.
Whoa. Does it mean that even the starry sky is a part of this place? The City of Wizards is even cooler than I thought.
Man, wizards are so cool. Alright, let's start murdering. Little rat or mouse. Crackling clockwork mouse. And dark star protector. Cute Will Mouse. The fucking devil. And the blasting begins. Momentarily.
Gingerbrave, behind you!
Fucking evil automatons.
These guys have been following us for a while now, and I don't think they want to become friends.
They are the wizard's inventions, crafted to resemble the stars. To them, we are trespassers. Better be on our guard.
They're after us!
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame! Purify!
The only plot relevant cookie. Only plot relevant legendary cookie. That's not even close to being true.
Huh? Was that it?
I think they gave her a lot of special attention because she was the first. She's like one of the real OG cookies.
Protect your guests.
We don't have anything to prove that. If only we could meet Moonlight Cookie first.
But then how would we have a plot if everyone just didn't make their security fucking insane?
Right. We must hurry up and find Moonlight Cookie.
And this one is a rattling clockwork mouse.
Witness the might of the seas!
Well, I think Moonlight Cookie is like one of the like OG oven break cookies. Or at least she's one of the very first legends.
Rest in my embrace.
And this one is a light star protector.
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame! Take root!
Witness the heaven's wrath!
Yeah, I think once they started releasing legendaries for CookieRun Kingdom, they basically just decided that they were all going to have an elemental theme. And the audio just died randomly for no reason.
Would you look at this sight?
Very pretty.
Do you see anything?
Come up here. You can see the whole city from this hill.
Whoa! I can't believe there's no one left in this place. If it were up to me, I'd call it the City of Night Sky.
And if it were up to me, the City of the Crescent.
Nobody asked you.
Look! All the way over there! The statues we passed on our way here! Is that where we took the train?
Seems so. How do we manage to cross the dream to get here? Wait a minute. We were walking in circles around the statues, then we, ended up at the train station?
The more you think about it, the weirder it gets. Perhaps that's the nature of the dream. The power of the slumbering moon makes it all possible. After all, Moonlight Cookie is the master of dream magic.
So are we still in the dream or not?
Over there! Moonlight Cookie!
She's asleep. I almost hate to wake her up. The moon is so bright and pretty. Why does she look so sad?
Yeah, you're right. Let's just go home.
She must feel so lonely watching over the city all by herself. Think how long she must have been waiting for us.
Well, not that long, if you think of it.
Yeah, you know, in the grand scheme of things.
After all, she must have lived for much, much longer than us.
Probably not the point, Wizard Cookie.
But
And it is said that while Moonlight Cookie is asleep, no force can harm the realm of dreams. Her power is way too great for an ordinary cookie. And that's why we need her help.
Yeah, and that's why we need to wake her up immediately.
But Moonlight Cookie herself asked for our help. There's gotta be something we can do for her. Though, how do we wake her up?
Hey, Rowan.
There's got to be hints somewhere in this great city. Looks like we have our mission.
What a great excuse to just go all over the place and kill a bunch of random stuff.
witness the might of the seas!
I almost feel a little bit bad for them at this point.
Eternal flame!
We won. Together.
Anyways, so I started blasting. And what is this? The Needle Clockwork Doll. You know, Kumiho Cookie is such a weird cookie. I think she was like one of the first banners they added to the game. And her whole thing is just like, oh, you must think I'm so beautiful. Do you want to fuck me? It's like, okay. Interesting place to start.
Come, rest in my embrace.
Cute little cat toys. Ooh, stairs.
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame! Purify!
Witness the might of the seas!
Yeah, like every one of her lines is like, "Be careful, my beauty might bewitch you."
By my hat! Not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine visiting the arcane planetarium.
Planetarium?
An artificially crafted model of the night sky. The wizards did love their stars, huh?
Crafted night sky? What does this even mean?
That's a very good question.
You'll understand once you see it with your own eyes. Let's hurry and get inside.
Oh, wait up! These stairs are too tall.
You'll understand once you've blown up everything inside.
Take root!
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame! Purify! Take root!
Witness the might of the seas!
I have fulfilled my duty.
Cutscene time. Interesting.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool, huh?
Whoa! I don't even know the words to describe this.
Big.
A sky within the city. And there's giant balls floating in that sky. They look like they'll crash into each other, but they don't. What in the world?
Ahem. Those giant balls represent stars in the sky. While they might look like tiny dots to us, they actually look like that. Or so they say. These stars are created to look exactly like the real ones, and it's all powered with intricate magic spells.
Like these? They're saying this is what the stars canonically look like in this universe?
And, just like trains, each star in the sky travels along its very own invisible road. That's why they never crash into each other.
How do you know all that, Wizard Cookie?
Very good question.
Well, I've read about it in my books. But enough talk. I am super psyched to see it with my own eyes! I could try and make one sphere float in the air, but the wizards created this whole place. And to think that these spheres have been floating here all this time without a single error.
You know, it's kind of funny that he's literally Wizard Cookie, and they didn't even really make him related to the City of Wizards at all.
It is said that wizards and stars always go hand in hand. Here you understand why. The wizards of old were crazy about the sky.
Absolutely fucking insane about it.
Do you know which star is my favorite? The star called Choco Major, over there, that always shines so bright. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Wow, it really is big and bright.
And what are these pictures here?
These are called constellations. Have you ever noticed how some groups of stars look just like animals or objects?
Were they... Did that just imply that there are other, like, desert planets out there?
Oh, this one is Jelly. That one is Cake Hound. And over there is Sugar Swan's son. Ah, so pretty. love this place.
Look, another cinema. Let's climb on that chair and watch the movie.
For eons, the wizards and witches relied upon the powers of the moon, an everlasting source of arcane energy. But what is it that makes the moon so special?
It almost kind of makes me wonder, like, how badly did they fuck up the whole universe, or is this like a separate pocket dimension that they created?
Some theorists claim the moon is constituted of cheese. Others speculate that the connection with the enigmatic rabbit was finally established. Here, in the City of Wizards, we step beyond tenets and theories to reveal the true potential of lunar magic. We bake cookies.
The most important thing in the universe. Cookies.
Nothing is impossible in the realm of dreams. It is a well-known fact. Ergo, at the intersection of the night, the moon, and the dream, magic unbound by all limits is born.
You know, I didn't really think about it with the previous movies they were showing. I never really thought about it that these are canonically the voices of humans.
The 12 Archmages' work has finally borne fruit. Now, the pristine life syrup and the dough of the dreams shall rest and dream until dawn, absorbing the mysterious lights of the night sky.
The whole world stands still in anticipation of the first cookie blessed with ingredients of celestial bodies. Will the world of dreams at long last reveal its secrets?
And then they fucked up and bloodborne themselves.
The only being capable of providing an answer is the moon reborn in the form of a cookie.
You shall journey through the world we dare not explore. Now, the time to open your eyes has come.
Exploring the world of dreams? Does this mean a cookie like me can travel inside Ginger Brave's head?
Very interesting place to start.
Huh? Whoa. We could meet and play there. But are dreams meant to be shared? What if the wizard cookie from my dreams isn't the real wizard cookie? Oh, I think I'm getting a headache.
That would be an interesting idea. But I think there is there's a delineate, because they went to sleep before they went to the world of dreams. So theoretically there's still a possibility that we're not, it's not totally likely that everything was a dream.
I wonder what happened to that cookie.
Oh boy. Is that just on... Well, we're not dropping frames. Okay. I think we're good. And these are all just the same. It is a very interesting idea as sort of an explanation of why we never see any witches or wizards. Although with they specifically talk about running away from a witch at the beginning of the game. So I think that there are witches and wizards still in the world.
Destiny has borne fruit.
There's just extremely few of them. And what is this? A tireless hourglass, and then just another clockwork doll. Yeah, the how exactly ovens work is a bit confusing. And like how like the moments leading up to being like properly introduced to Ginger Brave and the crew, like properly as characters, is almost like dreamlike, and it's kind of hard to tell what exactly was happening. Is this different? Pendulum clockwork doll. But I think there is a lot of evidence to suggest that baking magic is more like conventional than that, because there's a lot of like video showing cookies like waking up inside of an oven and then escaping an oven. But like the fact that like where that oven is extremely unclear. And this is an anxious alarm clock. But yeah, I think this whole chapter, I think, is supposed to sort of emphasize that the circumstances of like what happened to all the humans are a little bit weird.
Hey, what is that column of light? Another magical spell?
Maybe it's a big gemstone, or a glowing fountain. I want to get closer.
It's just as bright as the light of the moon.
I feel like I need to move closer. Let's go.
That's not concerning. Oh boy. Tireless hourglass. And then another crackling mouse. Very cute little mouse, guys.
It's a sugar glass house. I've never seen anything like that.
Maybe it's the moon's creation. See? The gentle moonlight is lighting up the whole place.
By the moon?
I vaguely remember reading about it. It's the remembrance glass. The wizards knew how to imbue stained sugar glass with memories. Perhaps this is the place where it happened.
I thought it was a place bigger than this one.
Hold on! These paintings. Is this the City of Wizards? Then this one must be Moonlight Cookie herself. Whoa! Look at those colorful glass flowers. Let's go take a closer look. Oh.
Are they going to show the paintings?
Wielding the might of moonlight energy, we can finally leave the days when we used to brew love potions in the past. With it, we can light up the whole city.
What does that have to do with love potions?
And more, the lunar dynamo will allow us to cook food food, move carts, and power clock towers without even touching them.
Solar power is too unpredictable, too unstable. It burns and corrupts the cookie dough. The power of the dreaming moon, however...
Fucked up proto cookies.
Whoa!
Oh, I
This
just
experience,
fucking...
a rush of someone's memories.
Oh, I thought I double-clicked it.
The wizard's thoughts and memories. Let's see what recollections these flowers hold.
Witness the might of the seas!
And then they never actually show the paintings. There's not even any paintings in this scene.
Oh, what a harrowing misfortune it is to realize ours is the only star inhabited by thinking creatures such as ourselves, among all the stars in the vast cosmos.
Just outright confirm that we're alone in the universe.
The sun burning hotter than volcanic lava. The moon colder than the coldest ice. The power of the stars is greater than that of an arch-wizard, for the stars are the fount of the arcane.
Welcome to this world, Moonlight Cookie. You are the blessing granted by the stars to us, the seekers of truth.
I'm imagining everybody, like, just sitting around talking to, like, the gingerbread man.
This is Moonlight Cookie's memory. The cookie that the wizards created was Moonlight Cookie herself.
Shh, be quiet.
Your powers will become the bridge to connect us to the realm of the unknown. Will you help us in our research of lunar power?
I mean, you fucking... Is she gonna say no?
These are the materials brought by Moonlight Cookie from the world of dreams. Now we will finally be able to correct the mistakes in our magical formulas.
The cookie managed to identify the laws of celestial mechanics with utmost precision. It will allow us to build a great planetarium in the sky above our city.
These definitely feel like the moments before Skynet wakes up and kills everybody. That is definitely the vibe I'm getting. It's like, Moonlight Cookie is about to fucking murder everyone.
Let us build a great clock tower to control the very movements of the stars and the flow of time.
Just like the great world tree from the myths, our clock tower will become the pillar to bind our city together even after the last of the wizards is gone.
Did you hear that?
A clock tower to control the flow of time, huh?
Also, that's fucked up.
Like two sides of a coin, Moonlight Cookie and the clock tower will draw upon each other's power. The full moon will rise, the bell will ring, and the dream will come alive.
And then we'll enter the nightmare of Mensis. Yeah, also, this is like a dozen little, like, plot threads, like, converging together. Or, like a dozen plot threads, like, diverge out of this one cutscene.
I have fulfilled my duty.
Like, there's shit that they're talking about in that cutscene that hasn't even happened yet. Like, we just got confirmation, like, 2 weeks ago that the Timekeepers were going to be a plot thread in CookieRun Kingdom. What is this? Moonlight lantern in a dreary lantern.
Another piece of this puzzle falls into place. Perhaps the clock tower can awaken Moonlight Cookie.
We still need to gather more clues. Let's check over there.
Witness the might of the sea!
Let's check over there, and then we just shoot a laser beam in that general direction and just kill like 20 things.
That watering can and the shovel. They were crafted for a cookie to handle. Looks like a cookie used to take care of this conservatorium.
Hey, look! This pot has just one flower growing in it.
It's small, but so pretty and ornate. Gotta be someone's special memory.
Very nice flower.
Can I take a look?
Hey! We gotta hurry!
Wait! I have but one last thing left to do.
Who are you?
Greetings! My name is Sugar Glass Cookie. If you touch this memory, it means that you have found my flower.
If you're reading this.
I must leave this place. Yet, when the other cookie arrives, I'd like you to know that I have waited for so long. That you are not alone.
Yeah, this definitely, I think this intentionally has the vibes of, like, I see dead people.
How did they manage to take care of this beautiful place all by themselves?
Also, those were not the words of a person who thinks they're gonna live for much longer.
Let's take this flower with us. Something tells me that Moonlight Cookie will like it.
The winds of war have guarded us.
What a place!
What a place!
Greenhouse made of memories. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd have never believed it.
I've been thinking, if we live on a giant star, and there are other stars like this one, lots and lots of other stars, it's kind of terrifying, don't you think?
Yeah, I try not to think about it. Also, very funny that this is the same parlance that that Final Fantasy XIV uses for planets. Like, this is exactly the way that Final Fantasy... this is the exact same way that Final Fantasy XIV discusses the universe. That all planets are stars. Like, it's like 1-to-1, the idea that because like everything is magical, all planets in the universe like glow like a star, so you don't actually need regular stars. Also, then that also adds confusion to like what is the sun. But I think maybe you could just say, oh, it's a particularly magic planet, that it's like made of fire or some shit like that. But yeah, that is a 1-to-1 conversion from Final Fantasy XIV.
What if we cookies are no more than part of someone's imagination? Yikes!
I mean, right now you might be. But I think there's a lot of evidence to suggest that you are not a figment of someone's imagination.
What are you saying?
Yeah. What?
It's not easy being that smart.
And then we just gotta murder a bunch more robots.
Witness the might of the seas!
On the rooftops.
Witness the might of the seas! Witness the might of the seas!
Oh, I was about to say, this is taking an extra moment, and then up, they're throwing the enemies with hit shields at you.
The forest has blessed us.
The solution to everyone dealing 1 trillion billion damage I think these are all the same.
Witness the might of the seas!
Haven't really had a chance to admire the enemies, but they've all been looking pretty good so far. Talk about it every stream, but I wish there was a better solution than just turning off all of the effects to being able to see what the fuck is going on.
We learned so much back at the planetarium and greenhouse, but we still have no clue how to wake Moonlight Cookie up.
We are close. Very close. I'm sure of it. Our next stop should be the Archives of Magic. That's where the wizards kept all their secrets.
In the public library.
Whoa, I wonder what awaits us inside. A book about a whole planet made of jellies? Or about cookies from outer space?
And I'm sure that there will be no issues between here and there.
A recipe for the potion of sweet dreams?
I love your ideas, but what I'd really like to find is the spell to travel through time.
Does that have anything to do with stars?
Probably.
It's just a mere theory of mine, but I think if we run so fast that even the light itself won't be able to catch up with us, then we'll be able to make time flow in the opposite direction.
The Superman method, as they call it.
Is that even possible? You've been saying lots of odd things today, Wizard Cookie.
Who knows? Who knows? Anywho, let's make haste.
Those golden stars again! Hide! Oh, they're gonna find us! Quick, come this way!
Why are the robots talking to each other?
Gingerbrave, wait! It's a dead end!
Huh? Ah!
Gingerbrave, Wizard Cookie, don't go without me!
Just listening to your friends be fucking murdered. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Every 5 seconds. I think we should be fine. I have strong memories of an enemy like this that was insane, but
Not the most comfortable landing.
I don't think this one will be any issue.
Sorry about that. It's all my fault.
Great city planning to just put a fucking sheer cliff at the end of a dead end.
I'm glad that we didn't split up.
We have a bigger problem. This little detour took us off our path. Where on earth bread are we?
Singular white lily.
Look, a sign.
The timelines of when the ancient cookies came around is a little bit murky.
Silence! Do not wake the dwellers of the Graveyard of Stars.
The Graveyard of Stars?
This looks like a headstone. Wandering Star A19. Lost its orbit due to the operators chronically shaking hands and put to sleep with its 18 siblings.
Very interesting way to phrase that.
Here's another one. The name's erased. Outdated formula, disposed with the release of the amended version of Standard Magic.
Also very interesting.
What kind of headstone is that?
So we killed them.
These reasons seem so petty.
Does A19 mean it was the 19th? They created and got rid of 19 stars because some wizard's hands were shaky?
You don't understand. When it comes to incantations, even the smallest miscalculation can lead to catastrophe.
You don't understand. They don't think you're people.
Can it really?
Well, I also think they were a bit too harsh. Purify! Take root!
And then the story doesn't even bring up the giant robot we're about to murder. Or never mind.
Stars! That one is huge!
Prepare for battle!
Just hanging out.
If they get us, we're crumbs! Everyone, be careful!
Fucking frame 1 took out 75% of his health.
The biggest one down.
That wasn't easy at all!
Yeah. Oh man, so difficult. Almost took an entire round.
The thrill of victory!
And then I don't think any of these are new. They really do love making these stair levels. I feel like every chapter has to have like 1 or 2 stair themed levels. What are you doing here? The entire...
Finally!
Oh.
Really happening? The legendary archives of magic!
And then it was all murdered. It was all destroyed by insects.
Just look at this magnificent edifice! I already feel wiser just by standing here by the gates.
Wow, it's big indeed.
Oh.
Ginger Brave?
Huh?
What? What?
I just imagined a very scary thing.
Say more.
If the wizards had to go through so many stars just to make that last giant one, what would have happened had they decided to make a ginger brave?
They probably did. And they probably killed all of them.
So I imagined a graveyard filled with lots of abandoned ginger braves.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. Well, except the witches would have just eaten you, but, you know.
Yikes!
Don't you have anything better to think about? You literally have this gorgeous library in front of your eyes.
Yeah. You're right as always, Cookie. Anyways, the secrets of the archives await. Let's march inside, my friends.
Yeah, it's almost like that's what this entire game is about. And then these ones are really tiny for some reason. Very funny idea that literal bookworms that got smart from eating books.
Witness the might of the seas!
There's no better way to seek out the truth than a library. This one here might be the greatest library on the entire continent.
Can't even say the whole world.
It would have been a shame to miss this place. I'm ready to check each and every nook and cranny here.
It's especially funny that they don't even, like, address it at all.
Wow, this library is really big. They must have books on everything in the world. Should we split up?
But you just said we shouldn't split up.
Good idea. I'll check the picture books here. There's gotta be at least one I can understand.
Who taught you to read, Ginger Brave?
These are not just pictures, it's mathematics. The science trying to explain the world in numbers and figures.
Who taught any of these cookies how to read?
You see, it shows how to divide an apple pie into 7 equal parts. With this book, 7 wizards will be able to enjoy their pie in peace.
Very important. You really gotta to iron that out.
Such a lucky find, Ginger Brave. The witches' books don't have anything like that.
The great pie wars have been averted yet again.
Why? What's so different about them?
The wizards thought that precision paves the path to the truth. They tried to communicate ideas as accurately as possible. See that shelf with lots of giant tomes and quills? That's how hard they worked to achieve the perfect preciseness.
And the witches expressing themselves through songs and dancing, I think.
Interesting.
There's books on various magical appliances here. Look, this one explains how to make the best magic wand. Use measuring tape. Measure length from elbow to 3rd finger, 2nd knuckle? Important. The wood must be... Do you really need to know all that?
I mean, if you're gonna do it correctly, whatever they're talking about.
Those are just the basics every wizard needs to know. You won't become a wizard with that attitude of yours, Ginger Brave. Maybe you should try singing?
Now here's the real question. Are the witches more or less moral because they enjoyed the wanton slaughter?
I've never said I wanted to become a wizard. I'm not a wizard. I'm a cookie.
Stale hearts. So you fell in love with an emotionless cookie. Drawing without errors, perfect magic circles. 27 ways to grow taller.
Who wrote Stale Hearts So You Fell in Love with an Emotionless Cookie?
Say what? What was that last one?
Ah! It moved.
Get it? He's short.
First time seeing moving letters? Ancient wizards used to make letters move quite often.
No, not the letters. It's a bookworm. And it bites.
Oh, now they're so do you think that was a book written by a person that wanted to fuck a cookie, or do you think it was written by a person for cookies that want to fuck each other? Very important question. Do you think that there was a market for cookies to buy books about cookies? Or do you think a cookie...
Seen those gnawing on old books, but to snack on a valuable magic tome? Unforgivable!
Or do you think that that was a cookie-sized book? Or do you think that that was a human-sized book that a cookie spent the time to write to human size?
It must have eaten a lot of magic energy.
Yeah, I'm sure that the human race would not be able to handle sapient homunculi, so...
Let's just be more careful with those books. Whew. This magic library is a dangerous place. Huh? What's that? That book looks important.
The Lunar Compendium, huh? Straight to the point. That's precisely what we needed.
Super book.
Please treat the books with care.
Who are you?
Blueberry Pie Cookie, librarian. And you are?
Very, very, very old cookie. That's another one that you could put a pin in when you try to figure out how long cookies can live. The deep jelly worm. I think I lost 2 viewers when I started talking about cookies fucking each other.
And you are? These archives have been abandoned for a long, long time.
We came on a dream train in search of Moonlight Cookie.
Then you are her guests.
Being very normal and well-adjusted for a person who probably hasn't talked to another person for, like, thousands of years.
We didn't realize there were other cookies in the city.
Actually, you did, because you knew Moonlight Cookie was here.
The entire city of wizards looked completely empty.
Are you a prisoner here? The wizard's prisoner?
No, I'm not a prisoner. I merely signed a pact. My duty is to sort the books, keep them in order, and keep a watchful eye on everything happening within these walls. Such work requires a lot of time.
But you're not doing anything about the worms?
Don't you ever wish you could do something else? Take a walk outside, for example.
I'm not too fond of all the air and sunlight. Besides, the knowledge preserved here knows no bounds.
Yeah, I hate air.
This one, for example, the Lunar Compendium, a tome of great value. It was written a century before the Great Clock Tower was built. All written records of that era remain intact to this day. As you may have guessed, they are all contained in this very book.
That'd be a big-ass book.
Yet, I would advise against opening it. The book is known to test cookies who dare read it.
The Book of Eldritch Knowledge.
For such is the will of the clock tower protecting this city.
But we've come all this way here. We're ready for any test this book might dish out.
Hey, you know that ain't gonna stop us.
Witness the might of the seas!
20 seconds.
Come, rest in my
Alright, and the audio died randomly again.
It seems that I underestimated you. You possess great wisdom and courage.
Was that the test?
The Lunar Compendium has deemed you worthy.
I guess.
I love this book.
I am in love with this book.
So much information inside. Just listen. The wizards actually managed to build it. The clock tower to control the night sky. This tower doesn't simply show the time, it controls time in this city. But there's more. It also controls the position of the sun, the moon, and the constellations.
This feels like a grand level of hubris.
That must be the magical clock we saw in Moonlight Cookie's memories.
I feel like every little bit of information I learn about the wizards is like, yeah, I understand why they're not around anymore.
Which means we have to climb the tower and move the clock's hands.
That sounds like an awful idea.
That must be it. That should wake Moonlight Cookie. If only the moon was full tonight.
Gingerbrave, you're right. That must be the answer. The book says that the hands cannot be moved by just anyone, but there is a way to do that. Looks like we have to solve a riddle? I'm gonna read it. 3 wizards cut the pie of time. 3 pieces, fair and just. A piece of sun, a piece of moon, a piece for all the stars. And soon the reel of stars turned thrice. Crescent met its half. Let Choco Major guide your way. The moonlight feet will start.
I sure hope I don't have to remember that. I'm about to make myself look real fucking stupid.
Let me write that down. Sun, moon... Come again? What kind of riddle is that? I didn't understand a thing.
Maybe the wizards want to test us. In order to use the clock tower, you had to be this smart.
I mean, honestly, it's not that complicated.
Phew. We can do
I don't
it.
think you're
We can.
supposed to be able to understand it off of just the riddle itself.
Thank you, Blueberry Pie Cookie. With your help, we'll find a way to wake Moonlight Cookie. Oh, or maybe you want to go meet Moonlight Cookie with us?
Lady Moonlight Cookie. Who would have known we were destined to become the last cookies to guard this place? I remember the times of old. The wizards would select the dough imbued with the finest, purest moonlight and create cookies to preserve their knowledge forever. I am forbidden to leave this place, and I dare not ask for it. Sometimes I see a faint ray of moonlight coming through this small window. For me, that ray of light is... Farewell.
Goodbye.
There is something I failed to mention. A collection of personal notes left by the same author has been kept here in the library. This journal describes the dark, unknown parts of the wizard's research. It has been kept in the shadows of the most remote section away from prying eyes. Will it ever see the light of day, I wonder?
Probably not.
But for now, may the gentle moonlight embrace this city.
And then she never comes up again. If fate permits, these archives may offer you a glimpse into the wizard's secrets. Been expecting you. You are looking at the Archives of Magic, the oldest library of this land. As long as you know what to look for and where, you can find the truth behind almost all the secrets of this world. You seek a book on the City of Wizards and the creation of the cookies? The knowledge that you seek lies within these walls. Feel free to look around, and you may read whichever book that piques your interest. Just remember, one's actions brings consequences. Now then, enjoy your stay in the archives. My apologies, I forgot to mention one thing. The book here in the center is the Lunar Compendium. It will explain everything about the City of Wizards and the creation of Moonlight Cookie. On one condition, those who wish to read it must pass its trials, so if you're not prepared to face the truth, I suggest keeping it closed. Okay. Soft glow as bright moonlight descended upon its pages as if beckoning you closer. You carefully approach the book. Not only the moon and the stars of the night sky act as stations where countless dreams and visions are born, but there are also the home of Moonlight Cookie, a legend in the history of magic. The dough must be left to rise for 27 days under the moonlight, then sprinkled with glittering stardust. Place the dough in the oven and bake until the cookies turn crispy golden. When you turn to the next page, a loose sheet of paper falls down. It looks like notes from someone's research. Someone wrote down a bunch of comments. It looks like they left the note while reading and forgot about it. Purify the starlight dough with the strainer apparatus. I noticed something strange. I couldn't recall adding such potent yet unknown ingredients to the dough batch. Even before the oven had cooled off, the leftover dough started to emanate a powerful aura. Okay. The moon is the very source of transformation magic, perpetually changing its phases and luminosity, hiding itself behind the veil of nightly darkness. The moon produces radical changes when it comes into contact with dreams, the very soup of creation. Hence, the moment the ancient light of the stars finally reached us... Okay. Fucked around with moon magic and found out. As you pick up the books, you can hear a faint snoring. Since when did books snore? It says The Exploration of Dreams, Sleepy Wizard's Cookieology on the cover. It is said that wizards enter the realm of subconsciousness when they dream. Could this also be the case for cookies, the wizard's creations? While it is a known fact that cookies are capable of dreaming, no ingredients used by the wizards or witches have been linked to forming the subconscious in cookies. So an interesting theory that I watched was that witches and wizards just never fully accepted that cookies are fully cognizant beings, and that's why they just treat them with reckless abandon. I think that kind of adds to that theory. Therefore, it is possible that when a cookie starts dreaming, their spirit leaves their crunchy dough and enters a new, different plane of existence. In order to verify this hypothesis, a wizard measured the exact weight of a sleeping and dreaming cookie with the most precise and sensitive kitchen scale. The dreaming cookie weighed exactly 1 ounce less than when they were awake, which leads to the conclusion that the spirit of a cookie weighs 1 ounce. The reference to that one study. Just like the dark side of the moon, every dream has hidden aspects that can only be explored by the dreamer alone. Fragments of imagination, future possibilities, and apparitions. Following is an excerpt from the testimonies of cookies who claim to have particularly vivid dreams. In my dream, I was Moonlight Cookie. I glided through the skies on my crescent moon, scattering stardust. Other cookies found themselves living different lives as different versions of themselves in their dreams. What if dreams were reflections of different realities? Imagine, for instance, that the star transplant operation ended in failure, and Vega of the Sugar Swan became a supernova in a different universe. The next page is barely legible as there are ink stains everywhere. Well, that's weird. I wonder why they said all that. Squares, triangles, circles. The stars have painted the night sky with all sorts of designs. Have you seen a color palette more beautiful and sophisticated than the night sky? Azure, cerulean, and indigo, cobalt, and teal. The essential element in the City of Wizards architecture is the incorporation of various shades of blue from the night sky and star ornaments, including star jelly and moon variants. Although another unexpected aspect of design is the choice of certain materials to create a timeless impression. This reflects the architect's hope to relay the immortal presence of the wizards. The essential blah 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 blah. Okay. Is that it? No more clickables. Random lore drop. Random lore drop out of nowhere. Okay. Only mildly concerning. mildly, moderately concerning. And then these aren't new.
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame!
Come, rest in my embrace.
We're almost there. Let's hurry.
I'm going at my max speed.
Almost to the end. And just Drury Lantern.
Witness the might of the seas!
Giant flowers.
Spring forth, my verdant will.
Only 4 more levels left to explode.
We made it. Now all we need to do is climb to the top. Wizard Cookie, come on.
I'm running. Can't you see I'm running?
There's someone at the gates.
Only the wise are allowed in the clock chamber.
Let the night sky guide your way.
Only the strong and the brave may ascend to the top.
Interesting.
Do we need your permission to pass?
Oh, why did the wizards like tests so much?
Because they're nerds.
Tell us more about the trials.
Heed my question. An ingredient of great value is required to fashion a magic wand that will reveal a cookie wizard's true potential. What is it?
Easy peasy. It's a sugar crystal, of course.
Wizard, you have acquired my permission to enter the clock tower.
That is honestly a very low barrier to entry.
How do you like that?
Well done, Wizard Cookie.
Heed my question. A fiery star has risen in the sky west from here.
Oh, are you asking me? Moonlight Cookie herself pleaded for help. Maybe danger is growing closer.
You may proceed, Seeker of the Moon, but beware of what lies ahead.
That was barely a question.
Oh, I must have guessed right.
Looks like the last test is for me. I'm the brave one here, right? Ooh, what will it be?
I shall test your courage. To arms!
I will fucking kill you.
I was afraid it would come to violence. Never a dull moment.
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame!
For you, your test is your capability to commit a murder.
The thrill of victory!
Cookie's brave and strong. You have my permission to enter the clock tower.
Was the fighting really necessary?
Absolutely.
Moonlight Cookie, we're coming. Wait just a bit more.
Time to murder some more clocks. Audio dies again. Audio remaining dead. Very low res Clockwork Doll #1.
We came to wake Moonlight Cookie.
And we must turn the clock's hands. Can you let us pass?
The clocks show the correct time. Perfectly correct. Cookies must leave.
I guess it's murder time. Shame. Loads my shotgun.
Witness the might of the seas!
Huh? Was that it?
Cookies are strong. We are defeated.
Sorry about that. But we really must ring that bell.
Wizard Cookie, we'll take it from here. You go upstairs and solve the riddle.
I can do that.
Interesting. Interesting layout. Just a tireless hourglass. I'll reiterate that this just all seems like a really bad idea.
Witness the might of the seas!
Wow, that hit shield wasn't shit.
Destiny has borne fruit.
All right, I'm in the clock chamber.
3 wizards cut the piece of time. 3 pieces fair and just. Piece of the sun. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Aha! There are pictures of the sun, the moon, and the stars at the ends of those 3 clock hands.
You might be right, but what do they have to do with pies?
Is it just put them all, just split up the clock evenly?
The pie of time. Pies are usually round, right? What if the pie is the face of the clock itself?
Good thinking, Strawberry Cookie. I'll try to divide it into 3 parts.
Ginger Brave, don't forget. You always cut the biggest piece for yourself. The riddle says that the parts must be fair, equal. Let me try.
I mean, it's not a literal pie.
There are 12 numbers. Divide by 3, 4 numbers per wizard. Let's move the sun hand to 12, the moon to 4, and the star to 8.
Is it literally just, can you divide 12 by 4?
See? Perfectly equal.
Whoa, good job, Wizard Cookie. From now on, I'll let you cut all our pies.
Now, the reel of stars. Turn thrice. Stars, constellations. Maybe it's that dial. There are constellations inscribed all over it. Let's try and turn it 3 times.
I think you're right. And that crescent-shaped thing over there. How do we make it meet its second half? Is there even a second half?
Look, the second half is over there on the opposite side.
I'm starting to think that the wizards maybe weren't all that intelligent.
We could push them to make them meet, I think.
it.
Good job, friends. We're almost there. We only have to find that Choco Major now.
Purify!
Take root!
Witness the light of the
And now the ultimate test, basic division.
Eternal flame! I have fulfilled my duty. Oh no, we're out of time!
I have no idea what to do.
Eureka! There! Point the biggest hand at that star, Gingerbrave.
How exactly?
All right, I can do that.
Yes! Yes! We did it! The clock is glowing!
Moonlight Cookie and the City of Wizards is waking up.
It's like the universe meeting a new dawn.
Alright, let's see the consequences.
Moonlight Cookie, it's us.
Ginger Brave, Strawberry Cookie, Wizard Cookie. At last we meet. You helped me cross the vast realm of dreams. Even in my slumbers, I knew you would come find me. On behalf of all the wizards, I, Moonlight Cookie, thank you.
It's a great honor to meet you. Thank you for inviting us here.
Yes, I'm happy to meet you too.
No, it's us who are thankful. We saw so many amazing things on our way here.
My friends, it would have been an immense pleasure for me to show you this city, my home. But the moon has hidden behind a cloud, and the stars send us an anxious warning. It may so happen that time is against us.
What are you saying?
I have seen it in my dreams. A vision not of our past, but of our future.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not pretty. Okay, I guess. Just fuck with time. To no consequence.
Take root!
Witness the light of the seas!
Eternal flame! The flame of victory!
Yeah, messing with the timeline is totally okay.
Purify! Take root!
Witness the light of the seas!
It's totally fine because there's 3 more levels that you have to do first.
Eternal flame!
We won! Together! The vision of a star falling from the sky.
That's just a shooting star. To make a wish.
Doesn't sound like just a shooting star.
Wait, is it about to fall right here?
Yes, the City of Wizards is in great danger. And though my powers will be enough to stop it, I cannot help but feel like something is amiss.
Moonlight Cookie, did you call us here because you knew it would happen?
I think that's literally what she said.
I only saw a glimpse. A premonition of a coming calamity. Terrible, yet faintly familiar.
I don't understand.
Well, she didn't explain it very well.
Huh? Look! Is that a cookie?
You're right, right there! The bright blue star!
Is this it? The City of Wizards?
It's the cookie of foreshadowing.
In my imagination, it looked different. And the wizards, there are none to be seen.
You, the cookie who descended with a rain of falling stars. The wizards who created me left eons ago. I am the lone custodian of this abandoned city. Did you come in search of the wizards? What is your name?
They call me Stardust, Cookie. I was born from the coalesced light of thousands of nameless stars, and the very breath of the cosmos.
Okay, big shot.
At first, I thought that my birth was a mere coincidence. And the stars whispered to me. They told me that the matter of my dough came from here.
From here?
Oops, accidental space cookie.
Stardust Cookie! Please stop the stars from raining down on us. You'll destroy the city.
These stars do not follow my will. They merely follow me to their birthplace.
What?
And I was just willing to allow this to happen. And before we can resolve that, you need to do 2 more levels. Hey, it's the pillows.
Cookie, born from the light of nameless stars. Are you?
Moonlight Cookie, did the wizards create him too?
Blueberry Pie Cookie tried to warn us. The wizards must have discarded the dough of nameless stars in their attempts to create Moonlight Cookie from the purest moonlight.
It was Stardust Cookie.
I understand now. For them, I was an impurity. A loose unknown in their equation. They banished my dough into space, and there instinctively it swam towards the sheltering starlight. So long ago. I barely recall.
And I'm sure that you're going to handle this very well.
I had already changed by the time I reached the Sugar Swan constellation. I gained awareness of my cookie nature. With time, wandering stardust completed my shape, and the suns heated my frozen, lifeless dough.
I sensed it through my dreams. I watched how your features grew tangible with time. I traveled across the dreams of countless cookies and wizards. Yet I've never seen anything quite like yourself. The enigma that you were haunted me. It made me feel as if my knowledge was a lie. But now I see it clearly. I and this city, we both had an unseen dark side.
The cookie is a lie.
May I ask, why did you bring the stars with you to fall upon this place?
It seems that we belong together. You may refuse to show it, but I can sense your struggle. The fear and hatred you harbor towards me. Why? I did not even know of your existence. And these stars are playthings unwanted, thrown away by the wizards. In the vast cosmos, they wandered aimlessly. Now it is the time for them to return to their birthplace's embrace. It is my time to return.
And blow everything the fuck up.
For you have wronged us all!
Like a calm shore that turns into a mighty tide, you came to wash away this city. Unforeseen by even the wisest. Yes, even the wizard's knowledge had its limits.
I don't know, I feel like this... Maybe this could have been avoided.
Please understand. Their fascination with the night sky was pure. Their passion for knowledge had no ill intentions.
Yeah, they just didn't acknowledge even your potential for humanity.
And still, we stand as an example of their cruelty. Forsaken and discarded by our own creators. Like this city. Like yourself. In whom they took such pride.
No more. Your words hurt like the terror of nightmares.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Moonlight Cookie, don't give in. Don't forget how strong you are.
My heart is yearning. Yearning to meet them. To ask a question. Even for but a brief moment. I trust them. Therefore, I must protect this city. To keep custody of their seat of power. Until the day of their return. Let this city dream. Dream of victory.
Do you wish to fight? Knowing that space itself is immeasurably greater than you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about any of that.
The full might of the countless bright stars.
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame!
But first, let me kill all these mice.
Purify! Take root!
Our fate was changed today.
The Wizard's Plaza. Yeah, before all that, let me just fuck up these robots.
Take root!
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame! Take root!
Witness the might of the seas!
Our fate was changed today.
What should we do? The city's defenses are getting weaker.
Even the lights are flickering, and the golden stars look all confused.
I'm sure we can find a way to solve this with murder.
Because of Stardust Cookie, Moonlight Cookie's dream is getting unstable. I don't think we can help it. He will destroy the city. We need to escape now.
No, we can't let that happen. We must protect Moonlight Cookie.
What about the archives? I'm worried about Blueberry Pie Cookie.
Think about it.
Moonlight Cookie, you can do it. Please hold on a bit longer. We must help Blueberry Pie Cookie.
Think about all of the options at hand. Maybe we kill him.
Be careful, Ginger Brave.
Oh, you! What are you doing? You're supposed to protect the library. What's going on?
I think it thinks we're the baddies. I have a bad feeling about this.
And then... almost running out of bosses to get spoiled on.
Take root!
Witness the might of the seas!
Eternal flame! Purify!
No! You are the greatest of the wizard stars. Please, stop your doomward march.
The star, too, must be sad to see its home destroyed. I feel conflicted. The star should welcome our return, yet it is in dismay.
I mean, come on, man. Pick a struggle.
Is there really no place for us here?
I mean, like this, no.
Stardust Cookie, it's time to stop. We understand you're angry and all, but there's no need to destroy the entire city. If you continue, you will harm Moonlight Cookie.
Yes. This sight pains me too. I shall wipe this city clean, erasing all remaining memories of its denizens.
Yes, I see clearly now. Murder is the only option.
Yes, finally you understand. Wait, what?
Do you even hear yourself?
Everything is filled with sorrow. The lonely cries of the stars, and Moonlight Cookie's unseen tears. Huh. A custodian watching over an empty city. How many years have you spent in solitude?
I mean, I think that they've been, according to them, they've been fine.
Can you even count those timeless years? The wizards are nowhere to be seen, and they will never be seen again.
He is right about that part, though.
I shall bring this all to ruins. All to set you free. I shall spare no strength.
Insert, we saved the city meme.
You don't understand. Moonlight Cookie loves this place.
As a wizard myself, I'll fight to protect this place. Let's go, my friends.
Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask?
Witness the might of the seas!
Person starts off with a hit shield.
Witness the might of the seas!
Just goes invincible for a full 10 seconds.
Moonlight Cookie, are you all right? The city of wizards.
Their cherished city lies in ruins.
Such strength.
That's enough. It's over. Stop burning yourself out.
Stardust Cookie, you're hurt. You've nearly destroyed this city, and yourself, too.
Pain. Is that what it's called? I do not know the concept of pain.
Okay, Mr. Edgelord.
I am the embodiment of sorrow. For it is all I know. Sorrow and the cosmic void.
Jesus, dude.
My fate is to return to dust. That is how the stars go. The star gives a warning. It senses its nearing end. Leave this place. When a lonely star's lifetime reaches its end, nothing can survive a supernova.
Lifetime? What are you saying?
When the loneliness becomes unbearable, the star begins to shrink and shrivel. It calls to other stars, to no avail, and in the end, it turns into an all-consuming void. Other stars call it the Dark Vortex.
Cool.
Dark vortex. I cannot let it happen. There is always a way. Even the darkest night is illuminated by the starlight.
The golden sphere cracked.
Cool.
It has begun.
What's going on? That black thing in the air. Oh, oh no, 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 no. I'm getting sucked in.
I lost the memory flower!
Ah! Even the light is sucked in.
And then everyone dies in a black hole.
I can still fly away. Escape this place. Or should I finally give up? Perhaps my lifelong journey should end here. My birthplace is no more, and there is nowhere to return nor go. this is no different from the cold void of space. Yes, the time has come.
And then the game crashes and I lose all my progress.
The thrill of victory!
Really dialed it up for this one. Really dialed up those dark themes.
Warm. I am awake. I feel no burning fire. Is it the Sugar Swan constellation? How?
Lady Moonlight Cookie once said, "In this city, dreams know no limits."
Oh,
Before the very end, you fell asleep. And now you are dreaming of the moment your life began. For the end and the beginning always go hand in hand.
Who are you?
I am a creation of the wizards, just like yourself. Blueberry Pie Cookie, the caretaker of the archives. I am the last of the librarians, and it is my duty to guide you to a book that has been awaiting you. This book is called A Wizard's Journal. On its pages, you will find the records of your creation. I wish you a pleasant reading.
You see, there was no reason for you to try to kill everyone.
A journal of my creator? I do not wish to know. For a full lunar cycle, we have been working hard to collect moonlight at the tallest observatory. This dough radiates with magic. The cookie to be born from it will become a legend. After a thorough magiscope examination, we managed to identify a minute fraction of nameless starlight resting quietly within the dough.
Actually, not a legend. Ended up being a super epic.
How is this possible? I've come to the conclusion that these nameless stars manage to hide between the phases of the waning and waxing crescents. What a cruel, yet deserved joke from our beloved night sky. Countless stars shine in the darkness of a moonless night. This will grant our Moonlight Cookie immense, yet unstable powers. No one must know of this error. What should I do?
You should cover it up and pretend like it never happened.
Perhaps I should leave this tiny speck to the judgment of the Archwizards. Or perhaps I should return it to the cosmic depths, where possibility and chance will shape it into something wonderful. Something beyond imagination itself.
I don't know, I think I would still be a little bit pissed off.
Possibility. Chance. Beautifully said. Beyond my creator's imagination.
Yes, I caused you all of this suffering on a lark.
Up! Phew! He woke up! Stardust Cookie, are you alright? Stardust Cookie!
Another dream? What a strange place.
Interesting. So how did they prevent everything from blowing up?
What happened to me?
Oh, they didn't.
My powers allow me to travel between dreams.
The wizards used to call this phenomenon the Cosmic Tunnel, if I'm not mistaken.
You can enter one dream and come out of another. I think you fell asleep and entered Moonlight Cookie's dream.
At least my explanation was scientific.
We teleported the explosion away.
One way or another, you saved me. Me, who wrought this upon your city.
Each dream holds its own truth. I dreamed of this city that forgot about the catastrophe it created. And, perhaps too late, I understood. The frightful premonition imprinted on my dreams. It was meant for me, who could not see the dark side of the moon. For me, whose duty was to safeguard the wizard's knowledge. Catastrophic was not your arrival, but my refusal to see the truth.
I don't know, that's arguable.
And still, it pains me greatly to see the city ruined. What is now left for us? Abandoned and forlorn.
Oh, right. The memory flower. Where is it? Sugar Glass Cookie's message. We wanted you to see it.
Hmm? Sugar Glass Cookie?
I'm so sorry. I think I lost the memory flower.
Oh, are you sure? What should we do, Wizard Cookie?
Are you speaking of this?
No consequences.
Mesmerizing glint back in the void of the dark vortex. Take it. It is yours.
No, this message is meant for you. Both of you.
For Moonlight Cookie and me?
Greetings. My name is Sugar Glass Cookie. If you touch this memory, it means that you have found my flower. I must leave this place. Yet, when the other cookie arrives, I'd like you to know that I have waited for so long, that you are not alone. How I wish to meet you face to face, but the outside world beckons me. It's all thanks to Amber, Sugar Cookie, and our friends.
I'm sure this is a reference to something.
Do you know why the wizards made us like this? This thought did not make room for others in my mind for so long. But then I met new friends, new memories, and it all became clear. So many flowers bloom in my greenhouse, and every one of them is beautiful, precious in its own way. What if for someone, we too... May I leave one very special flower here for you? It has my first memory of seeing the sunlight. This precious flower will remain here until you find it.
Maybe the sunlight doesn't suck after all.
Sugar Glass Cookie, I'm leaving without you.
Just a moment. Goodbye, my friends. I hope to meet you in the outside world.
Yay! And another one.
How could I forget? How could I forget how precious all the stars were to me? Even though someone else's eye might not see the difference.
And the moonlight illuminates these streets with such warm light.
I did not know I had a friend here. In the end, my arrival was not in vain.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was in vain, per se.
Drifting in the emptiness of space, it is so easy to feel loneliness. Ages may pass, but eventually starlight reaches everywhere. Every one of us. I am the living proof.
Yes, I had forgotten too, for I was lonely for so long. I did not realize that we belonged together.
Will you ever forgive me for the destruction of this city?
Sure, man.
And if you are willing, I would love to visit Sugar Glass Cookie's greenhouse together.
Assuming that it still exists.
I forgive you, Stardust Cookie, for I am also so sorry that you had to spend an eternity alone.
Huh? They're holding hands, and there's light coming from them. It's so bright.
Retcon bisexual?
Is this a dream revived?
The stars and the moon light are together once again. It's the birth of a new power.
Ah, the bright full moon speaks to me. Just like the moon sets and rises again, a new hope will be found among the ashes.
Yeah, rare lore relevant costume.
City of Wizards is coming back to life.
But orange now.
How beautiful.
Yeah, the fact that she doesn't have the costume, that's confirmation that they got a divorce.
Moonlight Cookie. That is amazing.
How can all this be possible?
I understand it now. The whole city was my dream.
Oh, so they just blew up the dream. So none of that mattered at all. Nice, nice. And then another one.
Guess I should have asked this earlier, but what's your dream, Stardust Cookie?
My dream. Yes. Voyaging across space freely.
To just go back. Okay. Maybe then they, yeah, never mind.
Perhaps I will find the wizards who created me among the countless stars.
Among the countless stars, I can't wrap my head around that. You amaze me, Stardust Cookie. No. You are my star.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Flirty.
I am happy to have found you. Cookies of free will.
Will we ever meet again?
I do not know. But I will cherish this memory forever in my heart.
Choo-choo! The Western Sky Express is departing. Get on if you want.
And the real reward for finishing this chapter, getting to see Milky Way Cookie again.
Yes. How fortunate. This time I shall travel toward the rising moon. What lies at the end of the western sky, Conductor?
Well, they call it the Cosmic Tideland. You know, tiny galaxies jumping around and dancing to and fro. If you're a first-timer, I recommend the Whipped Cream Galaxy. How did the legend go? Cross the Whipped Cream Sea on a fallen leaf boat to enter another world. Or something like that.
Casually revealing that it's not just Cookie Planet, Cookie Universe.
And it sounds like a plan. Stay safe, Cookies. I will let you know if I ever find the wizards.
Cookie all the way down to the molecular level.
The train's departing! All aboard! Fasten your seatbelts, folks. Choo!
What a cookie! Didn't even hesitate a second.
Maybe Stardust Cookie was born to travel space. Or maybe he wandered for so long, meeting us felt no longer than a moment.
Yeah, all of this ultimately unimportant to him.
Safe travel, Stardust Cookie. I'll think of you whenever I look at the stars. Whoa! So much happened. Finally, we can talk.
I know of the message you brought me, Cookies. I felt the ripples in my dream. Winds of change are blowing our way. I have also seen cookies all around the world gathering forces.
Yes, that's right. Thing is, we need your help to fight Dark Enchantress, Cookie.
And then just skip over the actual explanation.
We've seen how powerful you are today. Moonlight Cookie, together we will win.
But we'll need to find other legendary cookies too.
I understand. My strength is yours.
But we'll need to release several additional legendary cookies for you to pull in the gacha right now.
I can see it now. The stars above the continent of Beast East have turned crimson. I have yet to witness the dreams of Dark Enchantress Cookie, but I will not let any harm come your way. Have no fear.
Awesome. Thanks, Moonlight Cookie.
Was Beast East out at this moment? I don't think it was.
Are you going to return to the world of dreams?
Yes. I've used much of my strength to restore the city. Now, the dreams are beckoning me. My friends, you'll always be welcome in this city. When in need of help, call me from your dreams.
Goodbye, Moonlight Cookie. I'll see you in my dreams.
Something troubling you, Gingerbrave?
At first, I thought how cool the wizards were. But after meeting Stardust Cookie, I don't know what to think.
I don't know. Maybe those wizard guys weren't as cool as I thought as they were.
We escaped from the witch because we didn't want to be eaten, right? And now we live happily, freely, however we want.
Well, yeah. It also got me thinking. For someone looking down on us from the stars, we are nothing but dust, even smaller than dust. Everything in this city was so tall and big. It reminded me of the witch's hut.
Okay.
But the sky was too far and wide, even for the human wizards. It had to be. So when I look at it now, I forget that I'm just a tiny cookie wizard. And if only for a brief moment, I feel like I belong in this city.
Maybe that's why the cookies born here felt so close to the humans who created them.
Here's what I think. They tried so hard to understand each other, right? Maybe that's why they both fell in love with the night sky.
Who?
That's beautifully poetic.
Okay. Is that it? Finally done? Well, that was all a very interesting lore drop. Yeah! You did it! Okay. Well, that took longer than I thought it would take. What's this? Oh boy. Okay. So that took 2 hours. And I don't want to stream all the way till 10 o'clock. So I think... I think that I am gonna save... I think I am gonna have to pare down to only doing one chapter. I think we're gonna have to pare down to doing only one chapter per stream, because that was a really long fucking time. And I foresee that they will only ever continue to take longer and longer. Oh boy, I got some tickets. Okay, yeah, and then on top of that I would have to do the gacha after that. So I think that would probably drag on for way longer than I am probably even capable of streaming at the moment. Yeah, and I'm already starting to feel a little bit, just a little bit tired. Alright, so... we've got all of this all wrapped up. Let's do this one real quick. Okay. Then we also get the chests. I think rare actually... oh no, they're just epics, not legendaries. Okay. So, I think it is time...
Think of time, place, and profit.
Okay, then. I think it's time to do what we actually came here to do. Okay. Also, this was another thing that I wanted to do. Should I? I have nothing else to use my mileage points on at the moment. Should I just do, like... should I just do, like, 1,000? Let's just do, like, 1,000. Oh yeah, the cubes. The cubes are also good. So let's just do, let's not do 7,000 treasure tickets. Let's do... yeah, because I don't know. Because now that I think about it, I could have used my mileage points to maybe have gotten White Lily's costume, which I'm kicking myself in the ass for not getting when it was out.
I blame that cursed sword.
All right, so let's do 100 at a time. Oh boy, fucking damn! All right, and then another 100, and then another 100. Imagine drawing through each of these manually. That would suck so much. This would probably take like an hour just on its own. Okay.
Stop poking me. I hate it.
Now let's see. See how many of these I got. 2. 2 levels on the jelly clock. God, 44% correct. That is overkill. Even this is taking a moment. 3 levels on that is also very good. And then this. Fucking huge. Massive. Alright, and then I think that is it. Okay. Yeah, getting these up is massive because these are awesome right now. Alright. Just fucking can't get them at all. I mean, they're not meta. It is very annoying to not be able to say that I have all the treasures, though. Okay. Yeah, it just makes me mad for no reason. Alright. So now let's do 7 and 5. I got avocado, princess, rare, gumball cookie, wizard, mussel, lime, blackberry, and an epic, regular, mint choco, cutie pie, venturer, gumball, starting off with an epic, super epic, oyster cookie. It's been a moment. Blackberry, alchemist, butter roll, strawberry, angel, gumball, stardust, very topical, gumball, common, mussel cookie. 3 more of the tickets. Mussel, beet, angel, avocado, mussel, common, ginger brave, raspberry, another epic, regular, peach blossom, femboy cookie, pancake, jagai, then 2 more, common, beet, ninja, Schwarzwalder, beet cookie, angel cookie, and another epic, another regular, rebel, yeah. Ninja, Gerbert, common, angel, beet cookie, and then 1 more set of tickets, ninja, beet, wizard, even more epics, another regular, don't recognize this one. Asanthamus, maybe? Knew it was one of them. Golden Asanthamus. Common. Strawberry. Strawberry. Cherry. Devil. Avocado. And a rare. Princess cookie. Then 2 and 5. Common. Beet. Common. Ninja. Peach Blossom. And a rare. The Devil. Muscle Cookie. Venture. Another common. Wizard. And another common. Pancake. One more. Devil. Ginger Brave. Another rare. Knight. Carrot. Strawberry. Beet. Custard. Princess. Ginger Brave. And then 5 individuals. Sherbert. Muscle Cookie. Beet Cookie. Princess Cookie. Strawberry Cookie. Alright. Let's do...
Sword for House Raspberry.
Very talkative today. Let's do the 4 individuals of these. Common. Muscle Cookie. Moonlight Cookie. Ninja Cookie. Devil Cookie. Okay, and I actually wanted to save everything else for the Venom Dough stream. And I'll probably just lump all of this together with that stream's highlight reel.
Professor was the right choice. Every day is fun.
So I'm honestly feeling pretty tired right now. But yeah, that's just more reason that I have to stream again. Haha. Also, that means I'm definitely getting, hopefully that means I'm definitely getting a Venom Dough cookie. But yeah, so that means maybe we'll be streaming next week, assuming nothing comes up. I don't think anything's going to be in the way of streaming next Monday. Not next Monday, maybe next Friday or Saturday or something like that. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to go back to the landing. You always have to go back to the landing. But yeah. Definitely guaranteed one more stream this month. Would that be... How many streams have I had? Did I stream... I already streamed once. Right? Did I already stream this month? Yeah, definitely, I definitely liked that chapter. They definitely threw a lot of lore at the wall. I can tell that they were trying to... No, this is my first stream of this month. Okay. Well, that just means I'll easily be able to... Damn, I streamed a lot in October. How many times did I stream in October? I did 1, 2, 3, 4... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. I streamed 6 times in October. And then my average... yeah, fuck. I don't remember streaming that much. And then my average has been 2 streams a month since then. Okay, so well, I'm definitely hitting my average. Because I do really want to get Venom Dough and Pom Pom Cookie earlier than a month late for once. But yeah, I'm gonna try very, very, very hard to stream next week, and then maybe the week after that. But yeah. So thank you very much to everybody who came, and I hope you have a good night.